Hello guys, welcome to today's discussion. In today's discussion, we're going to look at this question that we have here. So the question states that two numbers have a difference of 18, then the sum of their squares is 194. So what are those two numbers? That is our work today. Our work is to find those two numbers. Those two numbers, when you subtract them, those two numbers, they give you 18, and then when you square them and add together, you get 194. So here's the solution. So the first thing that we're going to do is, actually, you need to define those two numbers, or define what you're going to be working with. So let x and y be the two numbers. Alright? So in the case of x and y, we're going to work with x and y to solve for those two numbers. So the first statement says x minus y is 18. And then the second statement says x squared plus y squared is equal to 194. So now we have equation 1 and the equation 2 like that. So from equation 1, we can derive another equation such that we are going to have x being equal to 9 plus 18. So we can then call this one our equation 3. So using equation 3, we're going to solve for y in equation 2. How do we do that? We're going to substitute the value of whatever we find x with this in the second equation. So we're going to say that this is x squared, so it's as good as saying y plus 18, close it, you square this one, plus y squared, which is equal to 194. So from there, you can just expand this one, and you have y squared plus 86 y plus 324 plus y squared being equal to 194. So now from here you group the like terms y squared and y squared, and also the 194 and the 324. So we're going to have 2y squared plus 36 y, and then these two, so this one first of all come here, and then we subtract to have 324 minus 194. So this one gives us 1/3, which is equal to 0. So we now have an expression as a quadratic equation, because you have the term which is squared, the one with power 1 and the other one with power 0. So from here, we can choose any method of our choice that we can use to solve for this one. So for me, I'll choose the quadratic formula, but this time we're going to solve in terms of y. So we're going to say y is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac close over 2a. So that is what we are going to use, but then this one can also be written as can divide everywhere by 2, so that we remain with it. It becomes 18 plus, so 1/3 divided by 2. What do you have for 1/3 divided by 2? You get 65, equating to 0. So from here, we are going to take the coefficient of y squared as our x, our 18 as our b, and this one as our c. So let us see what we get in the quadratic formula. So our b, we said it's 18, which is negative 18, plus or minus 18 squared minus 4ac. So our a is 1 in this case, and our c is 65. So our c is 65, and then we divide everything with 2a, which is just a 2, like that. So from here we can actually work out this and this, see what you get. So when you work out this, what you get is
20, 24, no, 26.
Alright, now so for y, for x based on the two values of y, let us solve for x based on the two values of y. So we have that y is equal to negative 5 and also y is equal to negative 13. So we are going to test for each case what is x when y is equal to negative 5 and also what is x when y is equal to negative 13. So meaning we are expected to have two values of x. So how are we going to obtain those two values of x? We are going to use these two values of y on any of these two equations. So I'll go for equation 1 because it is easier to use. So equation 1, which is x minus y, is equal to 18. So based on the first value of y, which is negative 5, so based on this value, it has determined what x is. So we're going to say minus 5 equals to 18. So x is actually equal to 18 minus 5. So what is 18 minus 5? The answer is 13. And also, when y is equal to 13, what is it? X. So where y is equal to negative 13, so we can therefore say so these are two possible values of x and y. So the way we write these ones, so in conclusion, we can say these are the two cases where we have this behavior, where we have two numbers, we subtract them. So in a case where x is equal to 13, y is equal to negative 5. So in a case where you subtract these two, you get their difference to be 18. And also if you square these two, you get 194 as the sum of their squares. So the behavior will be the same for the other two values of the two numbers. Thank you so much.